put. Men behave exactly as they should. They keep their heads held high, but never fear to turn a blind eye. Where it's green and it's loving.
Local Potchefstroom-based afro-indie band Zebraman have released their latest single titled Sunlight. The group, consisting of Johan Viljoen on vocals and guitar, Jan-Meyer Verhoef on the keyboard, Wouter Möller on drums, and Franzua Heever on bass. Now, the song is available on all major platforms. The track showcases a unique acoustic and South African vibe with enough interesting sounds and elements to keep things fresh from start to finish. And to share more on the offering, we joined via Zoom by the band members themselves. Gentlemen, a very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Hey, good morning. Hey, what's up?
Good, man. How's it going?
Doing well. Doing cold.
I know. But at least we're going to keep each other warm, guys. So I'd like you to introduce yourselves
doing that right now.
and tell us what you play in the band.
Oh.
Hi, so I am Zwa and I play the bass.
Cool.
How's it, guys? I'm Vikas. I play the shaker.
Hi, I'm Johan. I sing and I tell Vikas what to do when he plays the shaker.
I love your job.
I'm Wouter and I'm the band conductor.
Okay.
And I play the keyboard.
All right. Great stuff. Now, guys, Zebraman entered the music scene last year. Was it a band configured in lockdown, or did you guys have the idea beforehand?
It was a band configured in lockdown. The thing is, Vikas was in another band. He was in a cyberpunk band that had a really nice record deal somewhere in Europe. So we had to wait for him so he can join the band.
Okay.
So four of us started so long because he's a much better musician than us. That's why we said he plays a shaker. It's just a joke. He actually plays everything else. So we started the band in lockdown, and then until he came, and now he's part of our band as well.
Cool. Yeah. And how did you guys all come together and choose the members of the band?
Well, I don't know so much if we chose the members of the band or if the band chose the members.
We were destined.
Yeah, it was sort of just coming together. No, I don't know. We all shared a place at some point, got to know each other very well. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So how would you classify your genre? What's the kind of music that you typically create?
So I'd like to classify it like as a fun circus dance music type experimentation, but with like nice South African roots.
Okay.
And with a bit of the cyberpunk that Vikas brings to the table.
Obviously brings, yeah.
Right. Okay. Now, Vikas, as the mover and the shaker, now in 2020, you released a debut single and a self-titled EP, and soon after that, more new singles. So what's the Zebraman writing process like?
Oh, it's a fantastic process. We come together and then we feed you on a lot of coffee and beer. And then...
There we go.
That's 100% coffee. And then he comes up with a creative song. That's the creative process.
Now, from your first single and throughout, I mean, you quickly received commercial radio success. How does this feel for a relatively new band?
I think it's quite enjoyable actually. It's good to like when you go shopping, it's nice to listen to your own rhythm. So but it's interesting because I don't think we expected all of the radio airplay. So it's an interesting position.
Yeah.
It's surreal.
Sure. And you guys are quite a vibe. I mean, you bring so much energy, and you are what I'd call the dream team. So just looking back and listening to your product, how does that make you feel? Is it something that you really wanted to produce, or you feel that there's some elements that are probably missing out?
So when we started producing the music, we didn't really know what it was going to sound like. So it's still the case. Every time we start with a new song, we don't really know where it's going to end up and how it's going to sound. And we don't necessarily produce it for radio play. We actually just produce it so we can sell CDs to our grandparents. So hello, Omi, and everyone else is chilling there. So that's actually the main driving force behind our band, is just to make music for families. So if the next Best Bridges song comes out next, then yeah, don't be surprised.
All right. And let's talk about your latest single, guys, Sunlight. What's that about?
The
Sunlight.
I'd say Sunlight is just a warm song to keep South Africans warm during the winter, during these cold months. And because December is too far away now, so...
Okay. Yeah, and since December is still far away, what can fans look forward to for the rest of the year from Zebraman?
What can they look forward to? Well, they could look forward to maybe. We're just hoping, kind of, that the live scene can open up at some point again. I think that's our big hope, and hopefully, like now, getting all the radio plays and having more people like exposed to our music.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that'll work out well once we can get to do live again.
Sure.
So we're really seeing where it goes still. For now, taking it as it comes. This is obviously a tough time in the music industry, or
Sure.
in every industry. Probably.
Yeah, and it leads to my next question. Since you guys are export material, I mean, your product is of, international standards. Any plans of exporting your music? Or maybe performing overseas?
So there's a company that's really cool. They're called Electro Mode, and they contacted us recently, and they want to do a type of distribution thing with us, where we just maybe can get on playlists somewhere else, but we have no other way of really getting our music there. I mean, firstly, we're in South Africa, so we can't fly there at the moment.
Yeah.
So at the moment, the only way that we can do that is through playlists. So we've just got a company now that could maybe help us get on playlists. And they are obviously, Zwa has a lot of friends that are farming in America, because he comes from Bloemfontein. So that's actually where most of our listeners are at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah, otherwise it's just in South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, great
Hopefully,
stuff.
though.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, all the best, man. And how do your fans connect with you?
Oh, cool. Well, they can definitely check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Instagram.
Yeah. The Instagram handle is Zebraman Official. Sorry, wait. Yo, Zebraman Official. You can check that out. You can contact us there. We are always on the phone.
We
always doing Instagram.
we had email as well.
Okay, what's the email address?
Hey.
The email address is zebramanbandjammer@.co.za.
Okay, cool stuff. All the best, guys. Thank you so much for chatting to us, man. And I'm going to let you have copious amounts of coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. All right, yes.
Most definitely. All right, all the best, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Cool stuff. All right, the band describes their sound as music you can actually dance to and drive to and vibe to. A collaboration and a celebration of music served in true South African style. We just spoke to the band members of Zebraman.
I'll take your curves, write them into lines, reaching for the sky. I was choosing to leave this place, but better run to bed.